Hey, man, it's like, hey, I, again, I mean, I'm super loyal friendship wise. Like I say, I don't make friends easily. I consider Quentin a friend, and my thing is, I want the best movie for him. It's me. I don't. It's not about me. It's about the movie. So I thought that was a good decision. And when people say, "Man, they should have had you in that," in that they should have included that scene. I'm like, I don't think so. I don't see how that scene makes sense. Even when I shot it, I didn't think the scene made sense in the movie. So I'm not surprised that it's. I'm not about like just me,
Yeah.
me, me. I'm not. I never will be that way.
Well, you were in Tyler Perry's Why Did I Get Married Too?
Yeah. And why did I get married and why did I get
Oh,
married too?
both of
Yeah,
them. Okay.
yeah, both of them. Yeah,
But Janet Jackson was in Why Did I Get Married Too? Right?
both.
Oh, she was in both. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Which movie was it when you guys were filming and then Michael Jackson's death got announced?
Yeah, that was why did I get married too?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned that. Mm-hmm. So here you are, you're filming this movie with Janet Jackson. Mm-hmm. Michael Jackson is still the most famous person on earth since Jesus Christ.
He's the most famous person who ever walked the planet. I don't think there's any argument to that because think about the Muslim world doesn't know Jesus Christ, and there's
The
Chinese
Muslim
people
world,
that doesn't, what I
the
mean, but
Muslim
they all
world
know
have
Black
heard of
Jack-
Jesus Christ.
Huh?
I think most Muslims have heard of Jesus Christ.
No, yeah. Well, it's kind of like from
Most Jews have heard of Jesus Christ.
Well, of
Jesus
course,
Christ
Jews-
has
yeah.
excellent marketing, let me tell you.
yeah, but there's but it's from around the world. I don't know.
Let's put it like this.
Yeah.
He's the most famous person ever photographed.
You talking about
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, yeah.
He's the most famous person who's ever been photographed.
But when you think about this, just for sake of argument, everybody from 5 to 95 knew who Michael Jackson was. Everybody,
Yeah.
no matter where you were. Mm-hmm. Now, are there 5-year-olds in other countries that don't know who Jesus Christ is?
I can see an
You
argument.
know what I
for
mean?
that.
Yeah. So
can see an argument.
So to me, that Michael Jackson was the most famous person who ever walked the planet.
So here you are doing a film with his sister,
Mm-hmm.
and out of nowhere, let me just look up how old Michael Jackson was. I think I know. I just want to double
50?
check.
Was he at the time?
50 years old.
Yeah.
Very young. Out of nowhere, he basically overdoses and dies.
Yeah.
I don't know how close the relationship was between Janet and Michael.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't collaborate a lot. They had that one song, Scream, together.
Mm-hmm.
Michael seemed like he kind of was off to himself
Yeah.
for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
But that's still your brother.
Yeah.
That's still the person you grew up with. This is someone who you look up to, admire. When the news hit, what happened with Janet?
Well, I don't know directly what happened with her. I knew because Tyler was pretty much fielding things, and he was very sensitive to how she wanted to proceed, and then her decision was to work, to move on, and we were going to do Tyler was going to do everything he could to just kind of make it as comfortable for her. We shot in a kind of more obscure island setting and tried to keep it quiet, but that didn't necessarily work out.
Did she cry at all? Did she?
I don't know. I'm not close to Janet, but you speculate that. I mean, I was in a scene with her where she tears the room apart, which didn't seem like acting at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
quite a loss. Quite a loss. It's
Yeah.
kind of too bad. Michael was, you could say that you can't get too famous. Michael, I think, was just too famous. He could not walk outside. He could not live
Yeah.
any sort of regular life. He had to base, and then once all the the Leaving Neverland type stuff started coming out, he just became a hermit and off to himself.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I met him one time.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And I'm not proud of myself, but he was making a presentation to the president of Ghana at the time, Jerry Rawlings. And so he was seated at my table, and he was going to be there because that gave him the entrance point to where he goes up on the stage or whatever. So he was sitting there right beside me, and I don't know if there's a word for this where you make eye contact and you just go, and you don't know what to say. But I'd be damned. Everything I could think about saying, I couldn't say, because it was just like the wrong shit was all running through my head. Giraffes and all that. And so I'm like,
Monkeys.
but I couldn't think of one. It was sad for me because I think of, okay, here's another human being. I don't know how to say. I don't know what links us. Like the identify. You know what I mean? It was just this weird thing. And plus, I'm like, okay, if I got nothing to say, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna just. Mm-hmm. But I really wanted. He seemed very open and nice, but I feel like there was like, I didn't know how to relate to the cat.